Ikedi! Me run! Ikedi, me run! Come, Ikedi! What are you doing here?
Papa, I'm hunting. Nabanta.
Ikedi, Nabanta, you're hunting. Ikedi, look, be very careful with the way you walk about inside this bush. Because one day, this is how they bring a news to me that white animal has eaten you.
White animal?
Ikedi,
see, it's not my portion.
Who sent you? Who sent you to hunt?
No, nobody.
Sent you.
But can butter something now?
Oh, not even a bush animal. You didn't go hunting for bush meat. You went for something. You didn't go to hunt animal. You went to hunt something. Ikedi, this is how you walk up and down in the forest. Even though I want to go and defecate, you follow me up and down. Ikedi, be very careful. I'm telling you.
See. I'm not following you for nothing. No. I just want to learn your ways. In fact, I want to be following your footsteps. They say like father, like son. So I want to be like you.
You want to follow my footsteps, Ikedi?
Yes.
Ikedi, you want to follow my footsteps? Look at you. Look, let me tell you. Don't follow my footsteps. Don't follow my... Anytime I go for 30 nights and come back, night vigil, go to church and come back. Anything I tell you, take my word. Look at you. Even though they say that a son should follow his father's footsteps, Ikedi, don't follow my own footsteps, because this is my footstep. It's not for you. It's for your father alone. Do you understand?
See, Papa, they say like father, like son now. So I want to follow your footsteps. I want to be like you.
Come, you say like father, like son. Ikedi, like father, like son.
Yes,
look at you. Look, if you look my face and look your own, you see that we don't have any correction. Do you understand? I am fair. I am handsome. Look at your face. What face? Come on, Ikedi. I want to ask you, do you used to fight with elephants each time you come hunting? Do you used to fight with a lion? Look, Ikedi, I am telling your mother is going to explain to me where she got you from, because there's no connection between me and you. So don't say like father, like son. There's no connection.
Papa, the way you're attacking me, I don't like it. Well, that is by the way. But man, I saw you peeping since. It's like someone lives inside that bush that people go to.
I am peeping your mother.
Yes.
The way I'm peeping, Ikedi, the way I'm peeping inside that bush is like somebody's living there. Ikedi, did you build any house for somebody to live inside that place? I am telling you, did you build any house there? The way I'm peeping, I should explain to you the way I'm peeping. Look at you, Ikedi. Now, Ikedi, go home.
Hey, Papa.
Ikedi, go home.
Shafga.
Ikedi, go home. Go home.
I should go home.
Mba, go heaven.
Papa.
Ikedi, come on. Oh, mon papa.
Sharp guy.
Mon papa. Sharp guy. Hey, come back here. Is that the way to the home? Sorry. Ikedi, go home. Ikedi, I'm not the sharp guy. I'm not the sharp guy.
Yeah, welcome, my dad.
Your days better.
It's alright, Igwe. The reason why we came is, Igwe, the last time we came, we had a discussion that was not concluded. You understand? So we decided to come and find out, Igwe, this is our community, our tradition. We need to upgrade our tradition. So we came to find out, what is the remedy, in upgrading our tradition.
Yes. We have to do this our tradition. We have to do system reboot and upgrade it. If not, the tradition will upgrade us. You understand what I mean now? Like this man that you have been feeding, he's standing here fanning you. Sack him. What he's doing now is he can do it or fan. Why can he be standing this thing and be fanning you? If, for instance, now he carry his eye and look at some of that thing, he can fan you and put the fan inside your eye or beat your head. God forbid, he go with crown. No, it's not.
Yeah, it's not like what he's saying is not like he's trying to, mock the young man, or it's not like he's trying to say
that
something.
That man is old. He's
not
a young man.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that old man.
He's in hair all over his leg.
Okay, it's not like he's trying to, mock the old man, like he said. The thing is that he's trying to, meaning that the palace need to be sophisticated. You understand? We need to put AC, mount AC, so that when we are talking about our Igwe, we'll talk about the Igwe in a sophisticated form, isn't it? Our Igwe will be sophisticated and everything will be sophisticated.
Yeah, no problem. The issue of paying some money to the community before getting married or taking up a burial ceremony is okay. It is a way to help our community and inculcate sense to the youth that is married. Because anybody that pays this kind of money, that person is really a man and he will take it serious.
So Igwe, so what will be the dues to be paid of that marriage and of, funeral and marriage rites?
Okay. You see, actually I cannot state it right now. You, my elders, have to go and meet it alone, put heads together and sort it out. Whichever way you come up with, if I look into it, if it is okay for me, I will approve of it. So you have to do that one and come and tell me.
Igwe, thank you very much. We are going to do as you have instructed.
No problem. It's okay. Is this one? Every time you be referring us to who is he?
Suspecting the order.
Yes. Igwe is alright, you know. In this village, Okoro think he can just play with me anyhow. Look at Okoro. Okoro had the effrontery to open his mouth, to open his dirty mouth and be talking to me anyhow. He's talking to me anyhow because I choose to be, I decided to be friendly with him. That was why he had the effrontery to open his dirty mouth and be talking rubbish to me. This village... Alika? Iked!
Papa?
What do you want, Papa?
Welcome.
You mean you didn't see me? Understand, Papa? You're giving me a high five, Mom, Papa. Papa, you're giving me a high five as against the Bongo boys. As Bongo boys, you're giving me a high five. Papa.
Sorry.
Where do you think you're going to by this time?
You see me with Imbaraki and catapult. You're still asking me where I'm going to hunt.
I see you with Mbarake.
Yes.
With the catapult. Are you not ashamed of yourself?
Since you want to now, I'm going to hunt.
Come here, my friend. You're going to hunt it.
Upem.
Iged, look at you. You're not ashamed of yourself. Iged, in this village. All your mates in this village, they've all left for the city to go and look for their destiny. You are in this village, hanging catapult always, going to hunt. I have not even seen what you've hunted. Antelope, woo! Common lizard, I have not seen. Look at you. I don't even know. Your mother is going to explain to me where she got it from. Because in my lineage, we look so beautiful and so handsome. Look at you. I don't even know where she got it from. She's going to explain to me where she got you from because you look like a bonded criminal. Look at your face.
Mama, when will you stop washing your father's clothes and start washing your husband's own? Me, I want to drink palm wine.
Ha! Stop. Let me wash my father's own first. Now.
See, when will you introduce your husband to me? Nine.
What is it?
I'm here.
What is it now? What is it? As you can see, what is it?
Where are you going to?
You're blind. You're blind. This woman, you're blind. You can't see. This thing I'm holding here is Utumpo. This is Bible, which means I'm going to the church. By the way, why did you ask?
Nine. You should stop deceiving yourself. Are you a traditionalist or a Christian? Today, you're in the church worshiping God. The next minute, fiam! Publishing your tradition.
What are you trying to say?
Meaning, you're going to the church. Look, Rosie, Okpore, with Ihendi, with Umpa. You're going to church.
Look! Thank your stars. Thank your stars that I'm going to church. I am holding the word of God. Chineke, I'm holding your word. I am holding the Bible. Otherwise, I would have given you pregnancy that you cannot deliver in a hurry. Look at you, you're talking to me anyhow. I would have bounced on you now.
See, Papa.
Who hummed? Which spirit just passed now? Which of the spirits just passed?
Papa, I'm not humming. See, Mama is right though. Change!
Shut up!
Change!
Look at you! Look at you! You're talking to your father. I'm not even your father. I'm not your father, yes. Go and look for your father.
You people should leave Papa alone.
Thank you.
You should leave Papa. Papa is a good man.
Yes.
Everybody is going to church. Shut up. Everybody has the right to live any kind of life he wants to.
Thank you. My daughter is
going to
speaking.
church.
My daughter is speaking. I am hearing the voice of my daughter. Look, talk to your son. This is my daughter speaking. My daughter, you're a very good girl. Look, God is going to give you a good husband.
Amen.
Not a... Who said amen? You want to remarry? Amen. No, then I told you also. I have always known you as a husband snatcher. Whose husband do you want to go and snatch? You want to go and remarry? You're shouting amen. My daughter, God will bless you. Amen. God will give you another new good husband. Amen. A husband that is not a barrel pusher. Amen. God is not going to give you a cripple. Hey. Even if it is a cripple, let that cripple have money. Don't mind the size.
Amen.
Mind the engine. Yes.
Amen.
Money is good. Amen. Good is money.
Amen.
Look, that my cloth. Try to wash it. Concentrate on the neck. Okay, you are my daughter. One. Yes, and the mbab is dirty. Okay, Papa. Concentrate on this thing. By the time I go to church and come back, look you! You are going to reveal to me where you got this idiot from. This useless idiot. By the time I go to church, I'm going to collect a revelation in the church. God is going to reveal to me where you got that bastard from. By the time God reveals to me where you got that idiot from, you are going to pack. You are going to pack and go to that man's house with that idiot. You are going to go to that man's house with that idiot you gave to me. Just wait. Let me go to church and come back. Wait for me now, I'm coming back.
Look
at you. You want to spoil my... God, my chi will... It's all right. My chi will visit you. You want to play with my God?
What kind of husband?
You think I worship ordinary God? I worship a living God. Everybody knows. He's in heaven, watching me and you.
Hey, Kuchamu, traditionalist, with a courage, they go church.
Mama, leave Papa alone.
Shut up. What do you know? Don't you see
Papa is a very good man.
bead on his neck?
Igwe,
You're welcome.
may your days be long. Igwe, we are here to present the document containing the tradition of the community. We want you to study it, approve it, before we begin to implement it, Igwe. Let me give it to Ichie to read it out.
All right, Igwe, don't mind him. He said he's giving you this thing to go and study, forgetting that you are the Igwe. How can he tell you to go and study this thing? You know, it's for me to read it out so that you will hear what, you know, and I have agreed with my Indi Ichies. You understand? Igwe, Igwe, this is the content of the letter. It says, you know, in the issue of marriage, Igwe, any youth that wants to get married must first come to the king with a bottle of wine.
Yes.
Yeah. Then he will also come with nothing less than 5,000 naira to the majesty, you know, to notify him also with a he-goat.
Okay.
And to the elders, to the elders of the community, he's going to give us 1 carton of small stout. You understand?
Yeah.
And then a bottle of wine with nothing less than 2,500 naira for we. And also, before the marriage will take place, the person have to support the development of our community with nothing less than 50,000 naira.
Lovely.
Yes, with nothing less than 50,000 naira. Then the person will now be legible and free to go and carry out with the marriage ceremonies. If the person is not from this community, you understand, he must pay double. Is that what we said?
Yes, now.
Yeah, he must pay double. Okay. Then, regarding to the funeral rights, any family in this community that lost their beloved, that lost their beloved, before carrying out the funeral rites, he must give to the king as a right.
Right, yes.
As a right. A he-goat and a bottle of wine.
A cow.
To the community. A cow to the community. And to we, the elders of the land. That's we.
Okay.
Yeah, to the elders of the land. He is going to give us 2 he-goats. Whoever that wants to build must wash the land with the sum of
250,000.
250.
That's bungalow.
Yes.
500,000 story.
Yeah. 250,000. You know. I know this is not much. You know. Okay. 1 bottle of wine to the king,
yes.
And also a carton of small stout to we, the elders.
Yes.
That's we. To the elders.
Yes.
This is all that is written in this write-up. Thank you, Hugo. God bless you. Don't mention.
Thank you very much. You see, it is worth doing to enhance the development of this community. And I approve it to be a legal right in this community. Henceforth. Olo, now send out the town crier to go around and tell the community that I want to see them here tomorrow, so that we will read this in before them. I don't want anybody to say that they did not hear. Is that clear?
You will consider it done.
People of Amara Kingdom, get you. People of Amara Kingdom, people of Amara Kingdom.
The king wants to meet with everyone in this community in his palace. Oya nuru ya koro one day. People of Amacha Kingdom, people of Amacha Kingdom, the king says he wants to meet with everybody in this community in his palace. Oye Nuruya Korawandeya. Oye Nuruya Korawandeya.
My people, you are welcome. I summoned this community meeting to tell you the new law that will be guiding this community. As you can see, the global world is upgrading, and our community must upgrade as well.
Yes, you are right.
And I wouldn't want you to see this law as a task. I want you to see it as a sacrifice.
You are those your palace guard? Okay, the palace guard are talking. Okay. Yes. Tell them to wait.
I want you to see it as a sacrifice to upgrade the well-being of this our community. Oh no.
Igwe.
I want you to read down
the law. This is the law which we all must abide to. In the issue of marriage, any youth that wants to get married must first come to the king with a bottle of wine. Not less than 5,000 to notify His Royal Majesty and a live goat.
What's the O for? Even the girls, you people have the mouth to say, oh, do you know what your father ate before he manufactured you and you look this beautiful? For you to look this beautiful? You don't know, so relax yourself. Please read.
I'm afraid of this boy.
And to the elders of the community, 1 carton of small stouts and a bottle of wine, not less than 2,500 naira. And also, before marriage will take place, the person have to support the development of this community with only 50,000.
You are calling me.
Is it O or ah?
We are trying to both.
Is it O or ah?
Do you even want to buy that?
They mention. Thunder will fire you. I heard your father died of epilepsy. Which one is working in you now? Which of the sickness are you possessed with? Is it the epilepsy or the epileptera? Relax yourself now. No.
None of them.
Look, let me tell you, they said 50,000 and you people are shouting. You people are shouting over 50,000. This land you're looking at, the roads, do you think they were built by the spirit? It is man-made, and money was involved. So if they say that these people should bring 50,000 naira for the development of our community, you people should be happy. And stop shouting, hey! Continue, no.
Then the person will be free to go and carry out his marriage ceremony.
Simple.
And if the person is not from this community, the person must pay double.
Why?
This is a very traditional.
Our guest.
For the development of this community.
It's too much.
Oh, you even have problem with this one? That the foreigner should pay times2. You're complaining. Do you know how much we used to pay when we go outside this community to go and marry? Do you know how many? We pay times3.
Even times 4.
Yes.
Tell them.
Igwe, you see here, Igwe has attended meetings several times to make peace. For these people to cut down, they refused. We pay times4. So them paying times2 is even considerate. And you're shouting, hey.
Okay.
Complete.
That is all for marriage matters. Now, regarding burial ceremonies, any family in this community that loses a beloved one before carrying out the burial ceremony, must first give to the king as a right a male goat and a bottle of wine to the community.
You also want to complain?
We will talk.
Look at Embeside. Please, can you shut up?
Thank God.
Look! Embeside.
I don't like
I don't want to.
We are doing in this.
Thank God I have finished giving birth. Because I should have. I didn't want to.
Don't worry, don't worry. Go.
Thank God I have finished giving birth. So you can't enter me now to give birth to somebody like you.
Going.
Look at this.
Your father should be charged because you're a waste.
Don't
You're
worry.
a polluter.
Shut my other brother.
You're not even a human being. You're supposed to. In fact, you're a zoo. Look at you. Look, they talk about the burial, funeral right. People shout, oh. Do you think it is easy to bury somebody? No. 6 feet, to dig 6 feet. Do you think it is easy? Even to carry coffin. Have you carried coffin before? Have you? Yes. You know what it takes to carry a coffin? Ask them. Relax yourself.
It's enough. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh no, we'll complete the reading.
Let me continue. And please, you all should understand it's for the betterment of this community. Now, in addition, a cow. Then, to the elders of the land, 2 male goats. Then, whoever that wants to build must first of all wash the land, Sachala, with the sum of only 250,000.
I am marking your faces. Yes. Your parents are in trouble. I am marking your faces, especially you. You! Change. Change.
As I was
your
saying,
father is in trouble.
And inclusion, 1 bottle of wine to the king and 1 carton of small stout to the elders. This is all written for the betterment of this community.
Of your family, not my community.
Excuse me. Like I rightly said before, I know that everybody must not like one thing at a time.
Follow.
And I told you to see this not as a task, but as a sacrifice to upgrade the betterment of this community. If you don't put all these tasks, how do we get income? How do we upgrade? How do we move forward? So the meeting is over. This is why I call this meeting.
Yes.
Good day. Whoever that have problems, you come and see me.
Yes, who is that? Come in, the door is open.
Yeah, who is that? Ah, I found.
Hey, Mecca.
It's like you're going out. I'm fine.
I hope no problem. Well, forgive me, please. Can you say? Hey. That's why you came to my place today. I hope no problem.
I don't have a problem as a person, but we have a problem.
How can we have problems?
Wait, look, Afam. In our community, there is a problem that if care is not taken, it will go out of hand. How does it sound to you now that if you want to get married, you will first notify His Royal Majesty with a bottle of wine no less than 5,000 naira? Really? You will give him a he-goat. You will settle the elders and settle the community expenses that closely 150,000 naira.
See,
in fact, this is nonsense.
Emeka, who is feeding you with all this rubbish? And you believe them?
It is not all. Oh. That is not all. If you lost your loved one now and you want to do the burial, the same thing you will still settle His Royal Majesty. You will settle the elders and give a community rights, not talking of the money you will use for the burial. I mean, this is total nonsense.
Emeka, it can never happen. Okay? Stop believing all those nonsense people are saying. It has never and it will never happen, okay? Just forget about it.
It's not all. It's not. In fact, I heard it and I thought it's a rumor. I heard it and my head is popping up. In fact, if you want to build now, how does it sound to you that if you have money now, you make your money as in the town, you want to build your house, you will first of all give 250,000 to the others.
Emeka, stop this nonsense. Stop it. Now listen to me. I believe I've had enough, okay? When you came in, I was about going out. If you don't mind.
Wait. what we ask, we have to do something fast before it gets out of hand. If you are not the stop, I thought it's just a lie, but John Paul came back from this village yesterday. He went to collect his marriage list. In fact, what is in the list? If you see what is in the list, and the man they gave him, my brother, I'm mad at that.
Yeah, you know, this is why I came. So, you know, you are the only brother that I have. That is why I came to you now, so that you can be able to give me 20,000 naira. I know that 20,000 naira is a very big money, you understand? But to you, 20,000 naira is nothing.
Really, 20,000 naira is nothing to me. But as of this moment, I have no 20,000 naira to give you. So you have to get patient.
What are you trying to say? Yeah? What are you trying to tell me now, Onwa? You're trying to tell me that you don't have 20,000 naira to give to me. Onwa? You're trying to tell me that you can't dip your hand inside your pocket now as your brother and give me 20,000 naira.
Try to understand. I have no 20,000 naira as of now.
Understand what? Huh?
My son John Paul promised to send me money from abroad, but as of now I've been waiting. I haven't seen the money, so have patience. Some money. Have patience. Some days. Then when I get the money, I will let you know.
Onwa, you're trying to tell me stories now. Your son John Paul promised to give you money, and since then he hasn't sent the money to you. Onwa, look at you, the only brother that I have. I came to you asking for 20,000, and you're telling me all this cock and bull story, bringing all stories together to tell me. Onwa, look at you. You are the only one in this community. I don't know if you're forgetting something. Look at the kind of house you're living in this village, not even in township. You're telling me you don't have 20,000 naira to give me. You're telling me you don't have 20,000 naira to give to me. Onwa, my only brother.
Can't you understand? I have told you I have no money as of this moment. You are raking. Why are you raking for?
What are you trying to say, sir? Meaning what? Onwa, you're my brother. You're supposed to... Yes, then call your tongue Sheru. Onwa, you have a lot of money to give to me. You have a lot of money to give to me and stop all this pretending you're pretending.
Why you don't understand?
Understand what? Onwa, I have an understanding brain. And what I'm understanding here is, Madam Weto, I'm telling you, this is between me and my brother. Nothing, you don't have concern here. Do you understand? What is your problem? You don't have to greet me, greet your husband. I have understanding, The understanding I have here is that you don't want to give me this money. Onwa, I wish our parents were alive.
Did I have community bank here?
Yes, you have a community bank. In fact, you have a central bank.
Onwa, shape your mouth, please. Don't hand me over to kidnappers.
Yes! Hence, you don't want to give me this money. Let kidnappers come and take this money from you.
They will carry you.
They will carry you. Onwa, you. Oh, yeah, one naga. Who is a naga? Naga. Look, this is brother to brother. I'm not your nana. Go and look for another go. I'm telling you. Look, Onwa, if you don't give me this money, I'm going to invite kidnappers. They are going to visit you. Kidnappers are going to visit you, and they will take this money from you. Who is a naga? Look, don't greet me. Greet your husband. I'm telling you, Onwa, he's all right. We'll see.
What is all this? What is all this?
Nothing. You said nothing. No, you said nothing. But your brother is not even happy. I even greeted him. He did not even answer me.
Onowa want me to give him money.
Money?
As I have no money to give him now. As of now. He starts raking.
Nah, you
money.
Hey!
Money.
You be moving to and fro, looking for money. Nah, but you are the one that is causing it. You are the one that used to give him money. One give one. Giving him that authority.
Don't talk more than you suppose. Don't talk more than you suppose.
No, I should not talk.
I say you should talk, but just close one side of your mouth.
This
is brother to brother.
Hey! Nanya mo wapa. Nanya bakwa. Anya bakwa before it is.
Go inside, don't worry.
Nanya mo kwa.
Yeah, one.
Mama kwa nanya.
Since I'm telling you time with that moment that I love you, please accept my offer. I'm a wedding man in this community who should have respect. Please.
Me, I cannot do it. You know, I'm scared. Look at your age. I cannot do it.
Forget age. Age doesn't matter in this issue. Yes, I'm elderly man who should have respect. Forget age.
Mazi, so okay, that is where you did everything. you made the bride price of every young girl to be high, so that whenever any man comes, the man will run away, and you have advantage. You have advantage over the girl.
Forget the tradition. The tradition has already been there. But as for me and you, I will take care of it in any length. Please, Jay.
Now wow, this kind of our tradition, how I wish it's possible for me, more chichi, I would have changed it.
As it is right now, it's not even in our power to change anything. Because you are just a woman, we are just women. There's nothing we can do about this whole issue. Let's just stay calm and relax and watch things. After all, the men are not even reacting. Should we be the one to start reacting?
Bia, Oluchi, what are you even saying? But what? If the men cannot react, then let the women react. Okay. Ogini, is it only the men? Or are the women also not children of the land? Besides, we are the ones to suffer it the most. Because by the time any man comes for a hand in marriage, and they bill him, he will have no choice than to run as fast as his leg will carry him. And you know what? We'll all stay in our father's house.
Never. Something must be done about this. The man that promised me marriage is now sounding strange about this whole nonsense. Come,
Oluchi, I know you will not see anything wrong in this matter. Because our fathers are among the elders. But let me tell you, that will not guarantee you to be free. Because your father will not marry you.
It's not as if I didn't see anything wrong in this whole thing, but what can we do? What do we do now?
See, girls, it's not something that three of us will stand here and discuss or conclude. Let's just go home and think about it. I'm sure there must be a way out.
Listen, we are not just going home to sit down and think about it, but to go home and pressurize our brothers and our fathers. Let them wake up and do something about this whole issue before it gets out of hand. Because me, I cannot avoid to stay in my father's house unmarried.
Let's get home now. We'll discuss with our parents, but please do put that.
Papa, what kind of tradition is that? Why did you allow them to legalize such wickedness? I mean, that is wicked tradition.
John Paul, you know how you talk. You know how you talk in this village, so that you cannot put yourself into trouble.
Papa, see, nothing will happen. As far as this community is concerned, this is my father's land, so I have the right to say or do whatever thing I want to do. I mean, that is wickedness now. And you are there with my uncle. You people allow them to legalize such wickedness with those stupid elders. Papa, I must see to the end of this wicked tradition.
Okay, what do you want me to say? Tell me what do you want me to do? Do you want me to go and put my hand where my hand is not up to? This is what they take to develop the community.
Papa, there is nothing that has been developed. No light, no road was built. So what development are they doing? Okay, are you trying to tell me now that nobody will be eating from that same money? Some people will be eating from there.
They can.
So what are you not saying?
Better for you to go and marry and carry your wife. Go. Leave what is in this community. Leave it for them. Poison. Let them not kill you.
If just forget trouble of any kind. In anything face your marriage plan.
Mama.
After all, the money is there. You see, I be here. No, he had not been
Mama, so because
after all, there is money.
So if I don't have the money, I should lavish it. I have the money, let me waste it because I want to get married. Okay, fine, I have the money. What about people that does not have the money? What do you now expect them to do? They should go and steal because they want to get married. As far as I'm concerned, you see this our village, this thing must come to an end. It's wickedness on a high place now. I must see to the end of this. Let me go and see the parish priest first. As far as this village is concerned, I have every right. I have any right to make sure that this thing comes to an end. What kind of thing is that? If you want to marry, they will put it on a high rate. Let me go and see the parish priest first.
If you know the language you used to talk to your son, talk to him. How come me and work at the North? Don't get a book of paper.
Nani, he's your son, but I'm talking. It's your son.
Talk to him. Talk to him in a normal language. Talk to him in a normal language. Ekuja maka wine. Na mwe na talk tero ono. Ama no na rungu ko do bra be ka bo batara.
Nani talk. Ekukonu. Mana anu ha no.
That's all. This is my marriage band.
Young man, your bands are called, but you will first have to support the church building project.
See, Father, I don't need anybody to preach to me on what to do. I know what I'm supposed to do. All I'm saying is, let this marriage ban be called so that I can move on with my marriage plans.
John Paul, you see, the thing is that nobody's, stopping you from carrying out your wedding plans. Do you understand? What the father is trying to say is that there is in this place, there is a way things are being done here. There is always a procedure for which, things are being done.
I don't understand that. I mean, I'm flabbergasted. I don't get it.
More thing, sorry.
Yes.
Flagging.
Listen, young man. There are rules here. There are ways things are being done. All we are saying is that you have to support the church building. If you look around, you see that there are so many things to be done. You just support the church by either donating for a door, just for 100,000 naira, the window for 25,000 naira, or 10 bags of cement, and also you settle the youth and the choir. That's all for 20,000 naira.
And even the CMO,
exactly.
The CMO, they don't collect much. They just collect 10,000 naira only.
Okay. Does it mean that church is now tasking people, or are they helping people out? Okay, what about people that doesn't have to pay money to pay?
John Paul, you have it. Eh? John Paul, you have it. You have it in quantum. Release it. Release it. You are not the first person who has been releasing. Other people have been releasing. Do you understand? Release. Look, let me tell you, there is a procedure. You must do it.
So this is all you have to say?
What should I have said? John Paul, what should I have said? Eh? Look, let me tell you, John Paul, ever since I gave my life to God, God became the manager of my life. I'm the possessor, and he's the manager. I have refrained, I have taken off my hands with everything that does not glorify God. I don't associate myself in anything that has to do with partiality. I am now
it's okay, it's okay. Young man, obviously you will not be ready yet. You can go. Leave. When you are ready, come back. We will always be here. Catechist. Yes, fine. Don't call the bar. Yes, fine. Young man, you heard the priest. The earlier the better for you. Okay?
It's all right. Let us go. Let us go. Let us go. You.
Because for this.
You.
Instead of you to support me as your.
Let me tell you, the work of God is not a task. This is something that you deliberately and willingly do. You understand? You do it for the sake of God and not for the sake of man.
then it shouldn't be a must. It shouldn't be a must because I know that there are people that doesn't have money to do all these things. There are people that doesn't have money to pay all this price they are demanding for. There are even people that is their relatives, family brothers that contributed money in getting wife for them. So how do you not expect it to?
If it is your friends, family and relatives, which of your family? Was I there? Have I ever contributed anything for you? If it is your friends that are contributing this money, do everything for you. Do you understand? Let me tell you, John Paulo, when once a man is equals to, you know, this thing they call marriage, you see yourself that you can be able to marry now. The man should be able to be doing everything the way it is supposed to be done. Unless the man is trying to say that, okay, if you are trying to say such a thing, how can you feed your wife? Eh? Wait, John Paul. Are you not trying to say that in the house of God, they practice partiality?
Uncle,
eh?
See, Uncle, this law is only obtainable here in the village. Where I am in the city, it's not done like this.
Oh, city. City. You're talking about city. Roman city. You went to Rome as Roman Pope. Roman Pope of the Roman Popes. Look at you, you're talking about city. You want to come and start practicing, telling me how Roman Catholic law is being practiced. You, John Paul, you want to come and, now you want me to go. You know you're very stupid. The reason why you're very stupid is that common sense should have told you that I am not your father. I'm only you are my nephew. Yes, I'm only your uncle.
You are my uncle. You understand? I'm your son. So you should have supported me inside there.
I should go and speak in your favor for what reason? John Paul. They call you John Paul every time you be John Paul. Name that is meant for two people. Only you are carrying the two names. That is why your head doesn't stay stable. It shakes like this. You want me to go? How much have you ever given to me ever since you came back from where you came back from? Have you ever given me anything? I use it to support myself. Have you ever?
Whenever I come back to this village, I always buy you sliced bread.
You buy me?
Yes, I buy you sliced bread. Anytime I'm here, I'll do surprise you. So you should have speak in favor of me.
You bought me sliced bread. I have been thinking the reason for my constipation. So it was the bread you bought for me. Look at you. I eat normal bread in this village. You went and bought me sliced bread. This sliced bread has caused a lot of constipations. I don't even rest. I can't even sit down. Do the SS shit. Every time. So it was the bread you bought for me that has been giving me this constipation. You're going to explain to him now. I must hear this thing that you just did now. Even in the house of Chineke, you are my witness. God, you are my witness. This boy bought me bread. You bought me akongu bread. You are going to suffer. Idiot.
Papa, I'm really disappointed in this community. A community where church are adopting worldly system. A community where youth are not being encouraged. I mean, I want to ask, Papa, when did Ichionua become born again? Even emerge as CMO chairman in the church.
Turn by turn.
The most painful part of it is that when we went there to see the parish priest, he didn't even behave as if I'm his nephew. Hey. He didn't even see me as his son at all.
My son, what I want to tell you is this. I know how it pains you when you witness all those characters. I want to beg you, please, forget about what they told you. Forget about what you hear. Forget about the character they perform. What I want to beg you is this. Just cool down and do your wedding. Go with your wife.
Papa, as far as I'm concerned, this wedding I'm not even holding, is not going to hold again. All I want to do now is let me go back to the city. By the time I come back to this village, if I have anything to tell them, I will say it. But for now, the marriage will not hold again. If nothing is being done about this issue, I will have no other option than to on your chairman. I will marry the white woman, as you said. After you've just suggested it for me.
Jumpo, you are not the only one experiencing this in this community. Move ahead with your wedding plan.
I don't want you to marry a white woman here. I don't want you to marry a white woman here. Because I don't want that. Because
even if I didn't have an issue and I get married to somebody that my heart
jump on, you have seen it in this community.
Come in on your chair, father. I am here and you put a tower to Nambaji. Oh, ha.
Nine, you want to get
have you seen it now?
Nine on a before.
On a ball on your jacket, I can get it. I put some down on Dazzle. Can say so.
When they are legalizing all this right. You know you are the cause. Oh, go on, I know here. When you are telling them telling them how to impose all these things. Have you forgotten?
When you go there, you talk. You do 6 months, when you go there, just
talk. Is that what
you do 6 months? You want
if Jumpo is going to marry a white man, a white woman here.
Poison.
Sorry,
I'm a gate here.
Nothing. They go make me come up for this village. Say I dey go city. You waiting now. Push there for there. See, I go there for this village. King of animal. More than I jiha. With my catapult. I told me, man.
Ike, Valentine's. Let me tell you. Yeah, see, you look me at the place. Look me where at the place. Let me. All those girls went there for this village. I look me 50. Since I go leave them, so they go sit. Now you know. Me.
You know like
Agaba. Who I go leave these fine girls for this village? So they go sit. And I hear say if for city before you go touch them. Plenty more. I don't feel it. You see? Then me and some other picture sit. Hey, me and some other picture sit.
Yeah. Sorry.
What's the name? My name is Agaba. Yes. But what or nothing? See, I would like us to do torturator. You understand? Torturator. It's not hard.
What's the meaning of
it?
The village
home. Face for me. As I'm Agaba, I want to tell you something.
Come. What is it? What is happening here? What is that? Ikedi, look at you. So this is what you do. Each time you leave the house, you tell me you're going for hunting. So you go to hunt women, Ikedi, what's going on here?
Now, we're asking them for address.
Nagi, you're asking for address. Address to your grave. Or address to where? You're asking for address to your graveyard. Or where? You don't know the address to your house?
Look, you have come.
Nagi has come. Come and shut up your mouth. Look, people are not even ashamed of yourselves. Look at what you're doing in this village. Come on, leave this place before I break your head. Leave this place.
See, let me tell both of you.
Look at you. I'll shoot you in a bottle. I'll shoot you. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Service them.
Ikedi, you leave my house telling me you're going for hunting. All you got to do is to hunt women. Look, Ikedi, I have told you, your mother is going to explain to me where she got you from. That thing in your legs that doesn't rest. That thing in your legs, in between your thighs, that doesn't rest. I'm going to chop it off and give it to the dogs. Watch and see, Ikedi. You are my son, no? I will kill you and go to court and answer query. I'm telling you. By the time I come back to that house, you're going to see what I'm going to do to you. I'm telling you, Ikedi. Ikedi, so it's just women. Hunt women instead of bed. Antelope. It's alright. Let me run. I'll see you. Ikedi.
Papa.
Ikedi.
Papa.
Ikedi, how many times did I call you? 3 times. Look, Ikedi, have you realized that you're trying to become useless in this village?
God forbid. In fact, back to sender.
Over your dead body. Back to sender. To which sender?
To wherever it's coming from.
Wherever it is coming from?
Yes.
Ikedi, you're sending it back to me. Can you do it? Sending it back to me. Look, you're pokering your face for me. Ikedi, you're pokering your face. Judging by all the ways, your activities in this village, you go out in the morning, go out in the afternoon, go out in the night, in the name of hunting. Common lizard I don't see. You can't hunt even a lizard, and you come back home telling me that you went hunting. Ikedi, judging by all these characters that you're doing, it means that, in fact, it shows that you are trying to become useless in this village. It's
your fault now.
It's my fault. Ikedi, did you say it's my fault?
Yes, it's your fault.
How is it my fault?
Papa, see, it's not laying any good foundation for me.
This house, was it not laid foundation?
Okay,
this house not the foundation. No. I didn't lay foundation of this house. Which foundation do you want?
Try me in school, Olo. Get me something doing. You said you don't have money. Okay, look at John Paul, my cousin. He's doing well because his father laid a very good foundation for him.
You are very stupid. Ike, you are very stupid. Do you know why? You are very stupid each and every time you keep comparing yourself with the John Paul. Who is John Paul? Who is John Paul to be compared to you? Who? Do you know the son of who you are? Do you know? You compare yourself to John Paul. Look, let me tell you, Ike, let me tell you what you should know. You don't have to expect any help from any man. Use your hand. Your name is Ike. Do you have enough Ike? Don't go and be meandering. Don't go and be slacking. Don't backpedal. Your name is Ike. Behave like Ike. Don't go and expect a man to help you. Use your own hands to work. Work out in and leave the rest for God. God is going to help you with the end. And let me warn you, Ike, I am your father. Whenever you want to talk to me with respect. Garnish it with respect. Accord me the respect as your father. Not because I'm sitting side by side with you. You open your mouth and be running your mouth as if you're a parrot.
Hey, why would I run my mouth like parrot?
Eh? Eh? Why won't you run your mouth as if you're a parrot? Okay, you're a parrot.
Did you get me something doing? I'll be running my mouth like parrot now. If you get me something doing.
Stand up, you idiot! Stand up! Ike, you want to shoot me catapult?
See.
Ike, you want to shoot me catapult?
See, Papa, this conversation is over.
Ha!
We have tried for today.
Major General Ike, Major General Ike, come back here! Major General Ike, look at you! This conversation is over. End of discussion. Major General Ike, look, let me tell you, Ike, whether you like it or not, Ike, you must go to that city.
Hey, city?
Yes!
No problem. Ego, city. Plenty money.
Ike, you're a Jaguda. Ike, you're a Jaguda. I have known you as a Jaguda. I should give you enough ego. I don't have shishi to give to you. I don't have dime, pakam to give to you. All I know is that you must go to that city, whether I like it or not. Any kind of nkata that you and your mother are buying, you people are palam nkata, you won't succeed. Look at you. I don't even know you and my hand, which one is bigger. Because by the look of your head, and whenever I look at my hand, no difference.
Mama, you sent for me to come down to the village. So I want to know what is the problem.
Yes, I wanted to know what is happening. Eh? Why are you silent about your plan of getting married? Yeah?
Yes, Mama. I wanted to take that step before, but I later realized that the expenses will run down my business. And I doesn't joke with my business. So for now, everything about getting married is pending.
What do you mean?
Mama, you know what I mean, of course.
No, I didn't.
Mama, you know what I mean. Okay, let me tell you. Okay. The elders and His Royal Majesty are not helping the youth at all. After giving His Royal Majesty his rights, giving the elders their rights, and giving that which the tradition demands. Okay, now, the family's list contains 30 tubers of yams, 21 kg of palm wine, 25 kg of red oil, 25 kg of groundnut oil, 1 bag of onions, 20 pieces of wrappers. I have not started talking of what I will buy for the both parents. Not talk of dinner wears. Mama, wait, this is nonsense. All this now I'm counting now. What has it to do with marrying a girl? Eh? This is total wickedness. The Igwe and the others should stop wickeding the youth for nothing. Eh? Okay, no, Mama. This is nonsense. I cannot cope with it.
I understand how you feel. We can't stop fighting because of debt. The parents of the girl, they are worried. Eh? Let's just start buying things gradually from the list. Before you know it, and you also share.
Mama, you see me, you don't understand. I cannot do it. Mama, do you know what you are saying? I will do expense that's closely 700,000 to 800,000. How much am I using to do my business? How much am I using to trade? The girl in question, is she having a gold in her waist? Even if I think I will get another person that have a gold in her waist also. If the family are ready, let them call on me. I will do things the way it suits me. But if they are ready, if they are selling human being, maybe they will look for a spiritualist because I'm not selling human being. I'm not buying human being. What is this is total wickedness. The Igwe and this must stop in this land.
But it's good you must marry in your community. You must not marry outside your community. That is my own, no.
Mama, it's not a must, so it's not a must.
It is good to marry within your community.
It's not a must.
You must not marry outside your community.
Mama, it's not a must.
That is my own, no.
In fact, for now, I cannot do it. If they change their mind, let them call me. But if not, I cannot do it. This is total wickedness. It's nonsense now.
I have not seen or heard from you all this while. People are worried.
Yeah, that's why I called you. I have gone through the list and discovered that the expenses will throw me off balance. Eh? I am not buying a human being. If your people are selling you, maybe they will look for a spiritualist. But if you don't want to give you out to me in marriage, then they will call on me. I will do things according to my own capacity. If not, I cannot do otherwise.
Hey. Can't do this to me, man. Remember how we started? Okay, just come to the house and talk it about my father. Oh?
There is nothing to talk over with your father. You don't understand me. There is nothing to talk about with your father. Or your people, rather. It's for you to go back to your people, reason with them, so that they will call on me. And I will come and do things the way it will be very easy for me. Hi. But it's for me to, maybe because I love you, so that I will come to do things according to my own capacity. Not using all I have that I want to marry you. If I should do it, it is no more love. It is out of stupidity. For me to do something that tomorrow I and you will start to regret it. You think about it, it's not done. Eh? So you know that I don't love you. I still love you, even till tomorrow. And I will do anything to get
married. Close your eyes and do it.
Yeah. I should close my eye and close my business.
I'm not
and tomorrow.
Now.
Understand me? Just get what I'm saying. If I close my eye and do something that is stupid, and tomorrow both of us will begin to suffer it, is it a wiseness? It's no more wiseness, but stupidity. So go and reason with your people. Let them call on me. Anytime I will do it. But if not, understand that it's not my fault. Go and reason with your people. Then call on me. I will always answer you anytime. For now, let's have it soon.
Let me. No, now. Don't
worry.
Do this
Just
to
do
me,
what I told you.
Because
I'm ever ready for you.
Let me come and eat now. Eh?
I've been waiting for you to say something. You have not succeeded in saying anything. I don't know if you're bringing me out here and keeping me here in vain.
Papa, it's about Emeka.
What about Emeka?
I saw him in person.
You see him in person now. Do you want to see him by proxy? Or you want to see him in ghost mode? So what about you seeing him according to you in person?
Papa, he said that the least people gave to him is much. That if he cannot remove something out of it, Papa, he may not continue with the marriage.
So he's pricing my daughter. They have to remove something for him. My daughter is now Nama. I have to remove something. Is it not clear now in your very eyes that this man is not your husband? Because if he's your husband, he will pay up.
Papa, is that all you have to say?
That is all I have to say. Your husband, when your husband comes, he will pay up. You want to walk into the arms of someone who starve you. He make you die of starvation.
Starvation?
Yes.
Is Emeka asking for food? Or the one in the village begging for bread? Papa, it's not fair.
Wait. You know, most of the times I did trip for myself. Can you imagine? I'm sitting down here to have this discussion with you. Am I stupid? Huh? My friend, go if you don't have anything to say, go inside the house.
Wait, so let me ask you one small question. When you married Mama, did you pay half of the thing that is in the list? Papa, what you and your elders are doing in this community is not encouraging at all. It's not fair. Do it, Mama.
What me and my fellow elders are doing is not good. That is what you're saying. Just because I'm looking for one useless boy to keep with the norms and customs and traditions of this place. No problem. Stand up.
Papa, when the time comes, you understand.
Papa, I think you should try to listen. Papa, please just listen to Chichi. Just consider everything that she has said. At least you can get to the elders and they will do it.
Stand up, join her.
Just...
Join her.
Okay.
Your own, someday you bring cripple to this house. And you want me to come and make cripple to be my son-in-law. Okay, I should start doing Renard Bonke crusade. And dry bones shall rise again.
Papa, please, I beg in the name of God. Let today be the first and last you associate yourself with those wicked elders, collecting rubbish money.
It's okay, I heard you. It's okay. But one thing I want to explain to you is this. If I don't join them, it's like I'm against the tradition.
Papa, let it be. Let it be for all I care. But what I'm saying is this. When next I hear that you join those people to collect this wicked right, I will have problem with you. If you need anything, send for me. Send for me. Stop painting the name of this family black. I don't like it.
I heard you. It's okay. I heard you. It's okay.
I don't want you to associate yourself with them anymore. Mama, we are still deliberating on that same issue. I've told Papa to stop collecting those wicked rights.
Jump on. Talk to your father. Bayoku, I've told him time without number, but he wouldn't listen.
Shut up. Wait, who called you? Who called you this discussion? Who called you?
Mama, you leave me alone.
Mama, this is your husband. This is your husband. Better talk to him. Talk to your husband. Either talk to your husband. If anything like this happens again, I will not come back to this village again, not until he dies. Not until he dies.
Jump on. Jump on. Who honor you and no one? You had him now. Eh? I've been telling you. Oh, Chimo. You're not listening at all. If you call. It's your call, but no one. But I've been telling you, you will not hear. You're not hearing me.
Shut up the mouth. Who called you in this discussion? You forget that at times we have no 1 naira in this house. No one will go chata and no one will go piechata. You forget that. But see, you go 3,000 naira. But when I get kids here with Renya, what are you talking about? What is the problem?
I understood everything, but just try now. You see what John Paul did now. He has walked out. Eh? And you do not even do anything.
I remove my hand there. Sometimes I go there here on neighbor. Jump on it with go here. Mind you.
You're a fine girl, though. Honestly speaking. Do you know that each time you pass, it's as if a cannon leaves me. Very, very fine girl. And what is that your name again? Amaka. Eh? Amaka. Oh, Amaka. Hey, very fine name. Very sweet girl. Oh, Amaka, have you ever looked, have you ever seen yourself and know how beautiful you are? No. I'm telling you, you're very beautiful. Very, very delicious. Honestly, agidicious. Do you know, have you ever seen where they put agidi on a train pan? If you shake it, it does like this. That's how your beauty is. Hey, Amaka, this is the way you're dancing. Is that the way you dance when each is talking to you? Yeah? You're very beautiful. Eh? Hey, look at fly on your face. Hey, Amaka, you're too beautiful. Hey, all these flies are trying to, they are jealous. Eh? I'm sure God created you on a very good Sunday when he might have taken his rest. He now took his time to create somebody like you. Look at flies. Hey, all these flies are trying to be jealous. Amaka, I'm hearing students talking. Why didn't you go to school?
I don't have money to pay for my WAEC.
You don't have money for your WAEC?
Yes.
That's why you didn't go to school?
Yes,
Amaka, you should have told me this thing yesterday now, that you don't have money for WAEC. Eh? Hey, yeah. How much is the money?
3,009.
3,000? Just 3,000?
Yes, now.
Because of 3,000, you didn't go to school?
Yes, now.
Amaka, you should have told me this thing now. It's alright, I'll give you 3,000 if that is the case. Even though this money I'm supposed to use it to go and do something, but I'll give it to you. You understand? You said it's 3,000. Huh?
Yes, sir.
You don't have any other problem apart from 3,000. That's just it, okay. This is 3,000, but I'm going to give you all the money. This is 5,000. Take the money and make sure you solve your problem that you want to solve with it. Solve the problem.
Thank you.
Hey, this hand is. I'll put this hand in my pocket. I won't shake anybody until I get home today. Honestly speaking, this hand I'll wallet it. You know. Come on, Maka. Do you know that Wabunko chalet?
Yes, no.
You know there, Abi? You know what? I have plenty package for you. This one is just a preamble. In fact, this is just Genesis.
Thank you.
By the time I get to Malachi,
you
won't recognize yourself again.
Thank you,
honestly speaking. And if I touch you to Revelation, you will visit heaven. You know. So I have enough package for you to, you know, just come there by tomorrow, 2 p.m. tomorrow. Will you be chanced?
Yes, sir.
You will be chanced.
Yes, sir.
Come by 2 p.m. You understand? So the room is room 2.
Room.
Do you want to stay in the parlor? Do you want parlor? You like parlor?
No.
The room is better, you know, for privacy.
Thank you, Nai. Thank you.
Hi. Don't hug me now. You. Hi. This is not a hug. This is whack. I say hug me. Ah. Wait. Hi. Hi. Oh my God. You're just giving me vitamin C. Hi. Hi. Which road will I pass now so that Ndiche will not see me to shake? This hand will not come out of my... Even I won't eat today. Amaka, look! 2 p.m. oh! Eh? Hi! Amaka. Eh? Go back.
You want to take this? You can take.
No, I'm not good at all these ones. If it was one watcher, I would have, you know, bounced on it. But all this obridika kanala. You know, I'm not, you know, I can't lay my hands on this kind of drinks. Hi! The way you're doing this, it reminds me that time when Mama used to serve us food. After eating the meat, you take the bone and be doing the bone. That's almost the sound.
You know they forget something.
How could I forget such kind of...
happened about 40 years ago. Remember it.
I can't forget such memory now.
Wow. Anything?
Yes, you know you're my brother. You understand? The way people have been going about in this village, saying things about you and all the rest. I said, why are you people saying all these things about my brother? You understand? That this is my brother. I know him very well. They say that they don't like coming to meetings. You don't like, each place, anywhere there is traditional marriage, you don't attend to people's traditional wedding. You don't go to places. And even the other time in Igwe's palace, they were discussing it in Igwe's palace. Or the Igwe in council, we are discussing it. That you don't come to Igwe's meeting, the council's meeting. You don't go to anywhere. I say, you people should not be talking about my brother like this. He's my brother. I know him very well. You understand? So that was why I came. You understand? That was why I came to tell you that at least you should try to, be attending all these meetings so that people will stop. At the point they started saying that, is it because your son, John Paul, is sending you money from overseas? That's why you're bragging, raising up shoulder. I said, my brother doesn't raise up shoulder. My brother is a very kind gentleman. You understand? So please, start.
Why are they envy to me?
I don't. It's not as if they envy you. It's just, for you to start coming meeting.
Which kind meeting? Which kind meeting? But is it your duty to come and tell me? Can you correct me? Can you direct me what to do? I do want to tell me what I will do in my life. Can you correct an incorrigible?
No, it's just that if you're my brother, I'm not trying to correct you or tell you, direct you on what to do.
Well, then what are you doing?
It's just for you
What will you call it?
It's just for you to, to be attending all this. So that people will stop saying that John Paul send you money and you're bragging. I said, well, how can I be alive and somebody's talking?
When my daughter wants to marry, if I call them, if they didn't come, I will call friends and well-wishers. You will see people. You will see many people here.
You will call friends and well-wishers?
Yes, they will come attend for it.
What about the I'm
okay with you. I don't need the insult.
This is not
an
insult.
Don't direct.
Come here. So, Amaka, you think you can play with me? Amaka, you think you can play with me?
Yeah, what is that?
You're asking me, Nigel, what did he do? Amaka, what did you not do? You allowed me to go and pay for a room. Amaka, you kept me waiting. I waited all day, waiting for you to come.
Do I ask you to pay? Do I ask you to pay any money for your room?
Did you ask me to pay for a room?
Yes.
What did you ask me to pay for? A parlor or a kitchen? Eh? A parlor or a kitchen? We agreed here. Amaka, it was me and you that agreed for me to go and pay for a room. I went and I paid for a room.
And I didn't come.
Then why? Why would you come?
Because I don't want to come.
You didn't come again and you won't come again. Amaka, is that what you're telling me? You didn't come again. Did I make you come before? Did you touch me? Did I make you come before? Look, Amaka, look, I'm not for the Christmas. Do I look like a Father Christmas to you? Eh? My name is Onowa Onyebula. Give and take. My name is give and take. I give, I take. Now, Amaka, you're going to provide that money now.
Which money?
You're not going to give me any money. Yes. Amaka, you won't pay me back my money.
Yes.
Eh? Amaka, you give me that money now. Amaka, give me that money. Amaka, give me that money. Amaka, give me that money. Amaka.
I'm not
No, give me the money.
Leave me alone.
Huh?
Leave me alone.
Amaka.
Leave me alone.
Amaka.
Leave me alone.
Amaka. You're doing Papa with me. You're doing Papa
with me.
Amaka. It's me you're doing to do.
I'm not going again.
Amaka, Papa, you are running. You are running. It's alright. Amaka, if you don't return that money, thunder will fire you. Look at you. You don't even have a very big nash. I went and wasted my money. I was deceived by your look. I thought you have it in quantum. I paid 5,000 because of what I saw. Look at what you're running with. Amaka, shut. Ah, you want to implicate me? Thunder will fire you. If you don't return that money, Amaka, I will send Dikeh to you. Dikeh will do you something.
Yeah, your boy, you're welcome.
You're really welcome.
Yes, my guys. So how was your journey and look at the village there?
Well, everybody is there. Thank God. Just that the new development in our community now is nothing. Is something not to write home about.
As in, I don't get.
Can you imagine that I went for them to call my marriage band in the church? They were asking me to spend roughly 60,000 naira just to call ordinary marriage band. What? Just as if that one is not enough. Our tradition now demands that whenever one wants to get married, you sell off everything you have just to get married. Secondly, when you lost your beloved one, my brother, that one is another case entirely. Because after burying your loved one, you have nothing left.
You see, JP, I agree with you. You see, this is high time we youths wake up and put an end to this. I mean, it's getting out of hand now. It's too much.
My brother Dikeh, you are very right, but the fact is that who will protest?
We the youths. We.
Our youths, they are all weak. What's that?
Sorry, 1 minute. Yes, hello?
What?
What exactly happened to him? Okay. Just calm down, okay? Look for anything to give to him. Yes, we'll come to see him. Yeah, we'll come and see him. Okay. Thank you.
Talk to us. What's wrong?
Ola could just called me. She said, Papa is lying half dead.
Hey!
Jesus Christ.
Hey, whoa.
What exactly is wrong with your father?
Hey!
That is what I don't know.
Hey!
Because she didn't say anything straight like that.
You see, I pray that nothing should happen to Papa. Because I don't have any money for burial now.
Will you keep your sword there? What is wrong with you?
That's what I'm saying.
For God's sake, nobody said Papa is dying. They only say Papa is lying half dead, not dying. Please.
I understand you. I still understand what Dikeh is saying. Because once somebody lost his beloved one now in that our community, you're not more talking about the person you lost, but the money you spend in burying the person.
Exactly. That's exactly what I mean. That is exactly what I mean. See, we should pray that nothing happen to Papa. But if he does, hey, Afam, we are finished.
John Paul, educate. My father is not dying yet.
I pray so.
Pray so. Please.
I believe that nothing will happen.
He's not dying here, please. It's okay. It's okay.
Sorry.
Papa, please, you can't do this to us now. Papa?
What exactly happens to him now, Tell us something. You are here looking at me.
I don't know. He woke up 3 days ago and slumped at the door. And ever since then, he has remained like this.
God. And have you given him any medication?
Yes. I managed to give him some native medicine.
Sorry. Papa, sorry. Papa, don't do this to us now, please. Pity us, your children now. You know we have money, only money for feeding. Papa, you know we don't have money for burial.
Dikeh, will you give your mouth shut? Don't say so about Papa. Papa, it's okay. Dikeh, Lako, I think that this is a spiritual problem and it needs spiritual matters.
You're right.
Okay, you know you do. Go call the Reverend Father. Immediately be fast.
Papa, I know we don't have money for feeding. We don't have money for feeding. We don't have money for burial.
Dikeh, shut up! Shut up, will you shut up your dirty mouth there?
Papa, sorry.
Papa.
This is very serious. Very serious. You know, I am very hungry, my children. I have worked. If you see all the things, I covered a lot of roads today, trying to make peace in one or two places. So the hunger, you know, this face you're looking at like this, you know, my face is very tired and weak. It's as a result of, you know, excess hunger now. There is a riot now in my tummy. You understand? And you said the Reverend Father came.
Yes, the Reverend Father came. He has prayed for him, and I believe he's fine.
Okay, it's all right. It's all right. It's not as if Reverend Father came, that's a very good thing. But I would have suggested, you know, I would have said that let's take him to one of these native doctors.
Native doctor?
Native doctor. No, it's not as if...
native doctor?
Hear him
no,
out first. Listen.
No, when I say native doctor, I didn't mean this kind of ones that prepare evil charm or these ones that kill. You understand? These nice ones.
They are all the same.
The most important thing is for him to recover. Even if it is a herbalist or or he's been given drugs, the most important thing is for him to recover, isn't it, Ichie?
Ichie, thank you very much. See, we believe in a prayer already made.
Yes.
We have faith. In fact, he's healed already.
No, that's fine. It's not as if I'm against this, your belief. I also have the belief that is, you know. But what I was just trying to suggest so that your father will have a quick recovery. You understand? Is that your rosary?
Yes.
Oh, that's okay. Father said you should go and bring rosary when he was trying to pray for you.
Sure.
Do you know if I had known that father is going to come, I would have brought my own rosary. I have enough rosary. One of my rosaries is as long as in my area. Honestly speaking.
Honestly. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for coming. Now you may take your leave.
It's alright. Oh no, they say we can leave. It's alright, no problem. But if you go inside and greet your mother for us, tell her that we call. Tell your mother that
And also greet your family for us.
Oh, I don't have a family. I have useless children. I greet you yet for another day. Thank you very much. The trees, the lands, our ancestors, I salute you. Chukubinigwe, I greet you for making us see yet another beautiful day. I thank you very much. Olisabinigwe. May your name be praised. I greet you again.
Oh no, my husband. Hey, this one you're saluting Amadioha, greeting the trees, greeting the land. I thought you said you're a Christian.
Look, let me tell you, woman. Haven't you heard about this saying?
Papa.
That says give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar and give God what belongs to God. Haven't you heard?
Papa.
Mama. Omaricham.
Papa.
Sweet potato. Wow. Why is your face like this now? Brighten it. Do you need some uncle?
I don't want.
You don't need uncle?
I don't want. Papa. There's something I really need to discuss with you. I've been harboring it for a long time, but I can't bear it any longer.
Oluchi, what could that be?
Papa, I'm supposed to have gotten married.
What's
I
in the
want
whole
to be in my husband's house.
Oluchi.
Papa.
Oluchuku.
Papa.
Oluchuku, explain yourself.
I want to marry.
Hi, Look, Oluchi, that has been our prayer. Do you understand? Every good parent would want to pray such kind of prayer for their daughter. Do you understand? It has always been our prayer for you to leave the house and go to your own husband's house. You understand? But wait, Do you have any man on your way?
You see, Papa, that is the issue. When last did you hear of traditional marriage in this village?
Why are you sounding as if I am the cause? Huh? Am I the cause?
Papa.
Did I prevent any person from getting married?
Papa, why are you defending yourself? You are part of the cause.
How?
I mean, why have you elders decided that we, your grown-up daughters, should remain in your homes? Papa, when you got married to Mama, how many of those items on that list did you buy?
Look, let me tell you, when I got married to your mother, fuel price was still considerate. It hasn't gone this far that
Papa, so this is why you people want the men to use 700,000 to 800,000 for just traditional marriage. Papa, it's not fair. It's not good though. Most of the items on that list are irrelevant.
Who are you to tell me how to amend, how to go about the marriage right? Who are you? You want to start teaching me how the marriage right is supposed to be done? Eh? You are talking as if I am the cause. Was I the person who wrote that list? Was I? Papa. Look, let me tell you, this list was written by your monna. Everybody sat down. Together we wrote that list.
Papa, you are among the people who amended that list to that wicked stage. Look at me now. No wonder nobody is coming to seek for my hand in marriage. They've all been driven away. They've been scared away with all these unnecessary expenses.
Look, let me tell you, man will come. Man will come. When the right man comes, he will come. Don't go and be bothering yourself over any kind of man. Real man will come.
Oluchukwu, Mama, talk to your father. Talk to your father. This is wickedness in high level. I don't know if you people are selling human beings in this village in the name of marriage.
Look at you. You're talking. You're talking. You know very well how I suffered. All the whole sweat. Every night, sleepless night. Trying to make this child come. All the whole cucumber. All the whole carrot I ate. Now you're telling me, look, I'm suspecting the both of you. This is a game plan, though. This is a plan. Who initiated this plan?
Papa.
Who initiated this plan?
Papa
Initiated it.
See, if you don't do anything about this thing, see, I'll bring a trailer of shame upon you in this community.
Look at Oluchi, let me tell you. You bring a trailer load of shame. Look, let me tell you, I have swallowed a sheep load of shame. And so trailer is nothing. I have swallowed a sheep load of shame.
See. I will see, Mama,
will see.
Tell your husband, because that trailer will not contain here. The shame that I'll bring here.
Look at you, you bring shame. You are winding your waist for your father. This is temptation, though.
Did you hear?
This is temptation, though.
Trailer of
Woman,
shame.
you're here. Your daughter is whining for
Trailer
me.
of shame.
You're not even jealous. You're supposed to be whining for me. There's no waste again for you to whine for me. Because you've grinded it all.
This one is
This
what?
is where.
This one.
Is where? Where?
This one where?
Is yes.
Is it where you saw you marry me?
I saw waste too.
So my son, he came in for the rice here over there.
Father, I thank God. But it wasn't as easy as I thought it would be. But Johnson was of help. You know, traveling to America for the first time as a foreigner is never easy. The immigration hardly give us breathing space, and the Nigerians suffer the most.
Nigeria. Why wouldn't they suffer? Why they themselves use their hand to give Nigeria a bad label? Most Nigerians in overseas have made the white man to believe that there's no honest man in Africa, which is a lie. You see. Anyway, that is by the way. I know that Johnson will be of great help. That is the reason why I allowed you to go with him. How is he?
He's doing great. That reminds me, Father. What has it been like in the village? How has the village been treating you?
Okay, only that Nigeria, you know what he hates. We'll make my time.
Oh man, it's good to be home, man. It's good to be home.
Hold yourself. You are now full-grown men now. You understand? You are now full-grown men. You don't have to start. What has happened has happened. Nobody is praying for somebody to die. You are the first son. You know, people have to put yourself together. Okay, by the time you begin to worry now, you worry yourself now, and before you know it, you fall sick. Another burial will happen. So no, we're not praying for another burial to happen, because the more burial happen, the more money increases. So we don't want anything to happen. You understand? We are very sorry.
Very sorry.
We are very sorry.
But Ichie, the most important thing is tradition. Tradition must be maintained.
Yes, tradition must be
We
maintained.
have laws in this community.
Yes, yes. You know, you people were there when this thing was read out.
Exactly.
Yes, in Igbo's palace.
Of course.
You understand?
They were there.
The traditions demands that, you know, whenever somebody dies,
they know.
Whether willingly or unwillingly.
They know.
Knowingly or unknowingly.
They know.
The person dies willingly or unwillingly. You know, some people willingly die. Some people die unknowingly. And some people die knowingly. So knowingly or unknowingly, when somebody dies, there is a certain amount of money, you know, set aside for the person, the bereaved, to pay. You understand? So you people have to buckle up now and summon this money together and pay so that, you know, the burial will commence.
Hey! So, our father died. He's still lying in there and you came to talk about money. Instead of thinking how to take him to the mortuary.
Why are you speaking like this now? Did we kill him? Did we bargain for his death?
Young man, what is written has been written.
No, you know, this one is even baffling me. Did we bargain? No, wait, we didn't bargain for the burial. Are we the one who people there? Did we people there? We didn't pay him. So you people should not say as if, you know, we are evil men. No, don't try to blackmail us.
Ichie, why are you people so interested in people's burial? See, let me ask you, is there anything special you gain in people's burial?
Who is interested in people's burial? Are we not going to die one day? Oh no, we here will soon die. You understand? All of us. No, it's not as if you know. No, everybody will die. No.
My own is what is written has been written.
Yes, so we don't bargain for people's deaths. We will all die one day. So look, your mother is there now crying. What you have to do now is just to. I don't want people to start asking why. So let's just wait. Why are you in a hurry to go? So let's just, you know, go back to that place now and make sure that everything is settled. Let's go back. You are the only elders. Let's go back. Don't worry yourself. Come.
What is written has been written.
Look at your maternal people are, you know, they are here now. Come now, let us go. Come. You are a man now, no. Let us go. You are the first son, no. You are the first son. Let us go. Come.
Do you see this people?
No.
This tradition is favoring them much. That is why they demand all these things from us.
Ejika, we are very sorry for the death of your father.
Yeah, thank you very much, okay? Just see it as one of those things that goes with life. Just take heart. So, what is your plan concerning the burial now?
Well, we have put him in the mortuary. Yeah. And we are back to raise some money for the burial.
Okay, so but when exactly is the burial coming up?
Well, actually, I'm thinking about 28th of this month precisely.
Well, that is right. But look, my advice to both of you is this. Don't use because of those wicked elders. Close down your business in the name of burial. Do things to your own capability. This is just an advice from me.
Exactly. It's as if you know what I really want to say. It's now I found out that those wicked red cap thieves that call themselves red cap chief in the village over there, it's now I found out that they are crook.
Criminals. They can't even try that. If they should try it, I mean, if any of them should come there to say rubbish or to act unwisely, oh God, what I would use their eyes to see, even in their old age, they will never forget it.
Afam, leave talk. Leave matter. Later they confessed.
No, it's getting too much.
We will deal with them.
What kind of nonsense is that?
I don't just know what our
You know what happens? I will wait for them till that stage.
One day they will die like a
Father, you know, when you want to address me, you understand, address me by my full name. My name is Ichie Onowa. Don't always forget to put the Ichie Onowa, please.
Onowa, that is what God recognized. You see, your title is only a traditional thing. It's earthly. It will pass away. But the church is heavenly. This is the church. Anyway, that is bygone. That's not the reason why I called you. Brother Onowa, since you became the chairman of CMO, no money from that organization has been remitted to the church. I hear the members of that organization complaining, They say you are the treasurer and the secretary. How is that possible?
It's all right. Father, that is because, the people who has been there has not been doing their work properly. Do you understand? And as somebody who is God-fearing, I wouldn't sit down, you understand, and watch these people, play Ludo or even play tonto with the work of God. So this is why I decided to take over the work.
And who said they're not doing their work well? Thank God I'm a member of that organization. No, none of our members are complaining of anything. They're all doing their work well.
Wait, Katikis. Kati, are you tracking me? In a track?
Brownua, no one is tackling you or tracking you as the case may be. Okay? What we called you here to know is, where is this money?
It's intact.
It's intact?
It's intact.
Bring it to the church.
For what? For what? For what? Why will I bring it to the church when you know very well that my regime has not finished? Why will I bring it to church? You're asking me to submit the money to church. For what? For what, Onachi?
Do you realize that I am the parish priest?
You should also understand my position. You should also understand my position.
Your position?
Yes.
If I were you, I would be very smart to know that I have the authority to remove anyone from any organization.
You're not Jesus Christ.
As far as this parish is concerned. Listen to me, Brother Noah. I've had enough of you. I am removing you from this movement as the chairman of the CMO.
Onye?
I'm telling you, I'm giving you 24 hours to return the organization money to the church. Otherwise, you will be arrested for fraudulence.
Ha! Ashi, devil is a liar. Devil is a liar. I am sure that this meeting was held by some group of people. Some group of people who does not want my progress. People this meeting was planned against me to disorganize the good work that God has been using me to do in this church. The good work that God has been using me to carry out. Some people sat down, held this meeting to come and remove me. It can never happen. It can never happen.
Brother Noah, let me ask you. Which God is using you? Can God use it for evil?
Look at you. Catechist, you're asking me which God has been using me. Catechist, the same God you serve is the same God that I serve. You're asking me which God has been using me. Catechist, you!
Stop that, stop it!
Look at the catechist!
Why are you using the name of God like that?
I should have gone on that bed to use it.
Listen to me, Brother Noah. Listen good. Be very careful before you incur the wrath of God.
Father, I say you should say something. I didn't say you should advise me.
What are you doing?
Woku, under my advice. If you look me and see my age, you will know that I know the God that I've been calling. And this God, I've been calling him since I was born till today. Nothing has happened. Look, there is partial that people should amend this thing I just said now. Because by the time this rain will begin to fall.
Why I've called for this meeting is to pass information to you. So I'm not surprised that much of you did not come because since Chief Onwa has been involved, people have refused to come for a meeting.
Yes,
but I'm happy that finally he has been removed.
See, I think I'm the most happiest person here. How can you expect a traditionalist to be a leader in the church and you expect the church to go on well?
Ha! You even call him a traditionalist. But I don't see him that way. Because the man is just there to work for his pocket.
It's true.
Even in the society, that is what he does. Everybody knows. He just so to who we talk.
Yeah, that is by the way. The most important information is that finally has been removed. The priest asked me to pass this information to you all, that get prepared and pass the information to other CMO members that by the last Sunday of this month, there are going to be election. So we're going to be election for new CMO chairman. So that is why I have called you for this meeting. Pass this information to everybody, please. Make sure we are here. Go and get prepared so that we elect a new chairman of CMO. Thank you.
Thank you.
You, Agaba, which one are you called? You had effrontery to impregnate my daughter. You, look at you. You had effrontery. Your tentacle doesn't stay at the place. You should have come and impregnate my goats. I have female goats. You'd have impregnated them.
Nine.
Onye won naga?
Nine. Is it because I got to pregnant? Is that why you're shouting?